So, hello everyone, my name is Anna. I'm founder of InDreams Phuket Real Estate, and today I'm happy to interview our so good client from Romania. Actually, he's our first client from this country. We never worked before with Romanian clients, and we are so happy. So, one by one. Our client is Octavian. Please introduce yourself.
Nice to meet you, and I'm very honored. It's a first step for everything, practically. And I'm glad that I'm the first, because in this way you will remember me.
Of course.
I'm a Romanian entrepreneur. I was involved in Romanian economy since about 25 years. I had companies which start from zero, let's say, grow and sell to other companies bigger than my company. And after this I started to invest in real estate in Bucharest mainly, but also after this I went abroad. I invested in Bulgaria, in Spain, in Italy, and now I'm thinking, I'm not only thinking, but I already started to do this in Southeast Asia. I've been here since about 2 years, first time in Bali. Then I liked so much there, so I started to travel around in Vietnam, in Philippines, in the rest of the Thailand. So after analyzing about 10 possible location, areas, regions, so on, I decided that the best place to start if you want to invest in Southeast Asia in real estate is Phuket.
What is the reason you choose for your investment Asia, and what is the reason you, from all the Asia, which is big, you choose Phuket?
For European people, Thailand is the closest from Southeast Asia. Thailand is also the most developed in the surroundings. I mean, if you compare with Cambodia, with Laos, even with Vietnam or Philippines or Indonesia, is also the most developed economically. And Phuket inside Thailand is the most developed region in Thailand, and also closest to the European culture in a way, because there are many foreigners here. So it's half European, half Western culture, half Thai culture, let's say. So it's a mix that makes people not to feel like in a totally different environment. You have particular environment like Thai, specific Thai environment, but you have also access to European food, to European type of lifestyle. So it's a good transition point. Another argument is that Thailand is the center of the world. If it would be a center of the world, this would be Thailand. Why? Because over half of the world's population, it's only 4 or 5 hours flight distance than Bangkok, for example.
And do you know that Bangkok is the most visited city in the world?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe these two
I was wondering to hear that, but this is true.
Maybe it's these two things are related, because if over half of the world population, over 4 billion people, are living in a 4 hours flight,
that's why
it's one of the reasons.
Yeah.
Maybe there are many, but this is also one of the reasons. But for real estate investment, it's helping the liquidity. When you want to sell, you can sell to people who will not think I'm investing so far away. Plus that Phuket, it's an international brand in itself. So you have buyers for all around the world. You have tenants, long-term tenants from around the world, or medium-term tenants. You can have also tourists as tenants, of course. And you can also live. Because when I buy something, I always think if I would live there. It doesn't matter, even if it's a small unit of 20 square meters, I'm thinking that if I will remain completely broke and I have to live there, I would like to live there, And if I would like to live there, I buy. Otherwise, I don't buy only as investment, so-called. So, from this perspective, the fact that you can live here 12 months in a year, even you have like low season, medium season, high season, fine. But this is only because there is also summer in Europe or in US or in other countries in the Northern Hemisphere. But otherwise, you can live here 12 months very presently. I even like the so-called low season.
And you come in low season,
Yes.
but it's beautiful. It's beautiful time actually.
Yes, it's beautiful. I like even more than high season when it's
Crowded.
more crowded. So the fact that you can live, you don't have to pay so much heating cost, gas cost, and so on. And you have a very nice lifestyle. There is very good weather. There is good air. There is nice nature. There are nice people. Also, women very pretty. I think it's an argument for many Western men who visit here. That's true.
Of course. Food,
infrastructure, pretty developed. Okay, now the real estate went a little bit before the infrastructure, but compared with Cambodia or Laos,
it will come.
yeah,
of course.
the infrastructure it's still good. You have a lot of international schools in Phuket. From what I know, you are living here already 15 years,
Yes.
right? So you know better than me. But I listen to everybody, so I met a lot of real estate agency, a lot of developers, so I take information from everything, and I heard that the infrastructure related education and related hospitals, it's very good. So I think this has a potential to become, I think you mentioned that could be like Monaco if you...
Yes,
But Monaco, it's already overcrowded and there are skyscrapers and I cannot see the sky. So what's the point to go in a place very expensive with nice nature, hills and sea near, but with a lot of concrete and glass buildings. So here, the level of construction is about 6-7 floors maximum. I don't see very high buildings. So it's still green. Even it's constructing a lot and quite fast, I would say. Sometimes I stay 1 week or 2 weeks and I see 2 floors up of a building. When I come, it's floor 2, and when I leave, it's for floor 4th already. So I think it's not so overcrowded. It's still green. You have hills, you have beach, you have water, nice water, plus the islands in surroundings. And so it's very, very beautiful, I would say, and it's a nice place to live. So these are fundamentals. You cannot compare like with Dubai. If you go with a plane, sorry to say, but if you look on Dubai, you can see what is Dubai on fundamentals. There is nothing but sand all around, and a nice place inside. But you cannot walk really because it's a new city, so you need to drive. And in the summer, there is very heat. So I don't find Dubai as an investment based on fundamentals, but based on opportunity, maybe. When I invest, I like fundamental things to be in their place. I would like to live there. How many people would like to live there? As tenants or as owners? So I think that from this perspective, the market is stable. It cannot go completely, maybe can ups and downs like everything, but overall, the trend is up, and I don't think, and also I think you don't think, because we discussed a little bit before, we are not on the curve close to the top. And we can see also in the prices.
I think we are still not even in the middle.
I'm glad.
Because the good thing that Phuket still provide everything for any budget clients. For low budget, they still happy in Phuket. The medium budget still happy. And now, the few last years, even the high budget tourist can enjoy Phuket.
Only recently.
Quite, yes. Before we had like 3-5 really 5+ star hotels in Phuket. But now it's more and more and more, and in perspective of the property, especially, we can offer to our clients now really luxury property, as we couldn't do before.
Yeah, I think, I don't know if one of the projects that we cooperate and I buy from your agency, as in was in Standard, this you consider as a top, right?
It's, yes, it's top location, it's top quality. It's
so if you are thinking about this and you are looking on the price per square meter, you really cannot compare, because here it's a resort. You have, in many projects, you have pool included, you have sauna, you have gym, you have co-working space, you have sometimes a restaurant.
Even in small projects.
Yeah, so I see very rarely projects which do not include this in Standard. So practically you have all these facilities, you can live inside without going out, theoretically. Of course it's not necessary because so nice outside, but you have all the facilities very close inside. So you should add this. You don't buy like square meter. You cannot compare a square meter in Bucharest, for example,
you
with
buy
a
the
square meter in
lifestyle,
Phuket. Yeah, because it's
community, lifestyle.
Yeah, and when I arrived to Phuket, I even go deeper. Which region should I start? So I arrived to Bangtao as the best place to start, because it's also not so far from the airport, and it's more luxury oriented. So I think that here the prices will be also more stable. The quality of the tenants and the quality of the people, it's a little bit higher than in other parts of the island maybe, or than in other parts of the country or of other countries. So I focused on Bangtao first and choose projects from here.
So you choose the best country in Asia, and then the best island in Thailand, and then the best location in Phuket.
I tried, yes.
And then the best project in Bangtao.
And then
so
the best price is possible.
Yeah, your strategy.
With the cheapest prices possible. But of course I would like, if I would be here maybe 5 years ago or 4 years ago, maybe the opportunities could be better even. I don't know exactly, but this is what I heard. But maybe the projects were not available at the level of quality which is now. Maybe you know better in this. And yep.
And I have a question. As a professional investor, what do you think about taxes in Europe and taxes in Asia?
Usually when you invest, so I look for diversification. So my main goal with Asia is not the yield. It's not to put the eggs in one basket. So you invest in your country, of course. I invested in my city. I had many apartments in Bucharest, and I control them because they are nearby, and I know very well the market there. So it's much easier to get also returns because also the market allows it, and you are there. Then if you are thinking to put your investment more far away than your place, you do this because of the risk dispersion necessity, not to have the eggs in one basket. So and Europeans and Romanians and other countries are looking to Spain mainly if they are thinking about Europe, because Spain is the best weather, not so expensive, the best weather in Europe. So Spain, I have also in Spain, I had in Italy, but now I have in Spain on Costa Blanca. So it's a nice place, good climate as well. Not as good as here, but in Europe it's one of the best. So the yields will not be very high there. Then if you're thinking, if you look at what's happening in Europe, the security is becoming lower and lower, like that's what's happening. Yeah, the regulation higher and higher, and the democracy is decreasing, let's say, in political terms, and the dangers are increasing. You feel a level of insecurity. You may anticipate some riots in many cities in Europe. There is social unrest. There is more and more pressure from governments. So you think maybe I should consider also to have other basket than European Union basket. So that's why they started, and in Romania they went first to Dubai, because it's a different country. But I told you they should consider better Southeast Asia, because I think it's value versus price. It's much more better. So when I place an investment in Asia, I do first for risk dispersion. Okay, if I get a yield and a good yield, fine, good. But that's additional, it's a secondary purpose. It's to have also a place, maybe for me, for yourself, if you're moving, if you think about moving sometime, to secure a location for you. Because if you already have an apartment, the prices here are not so high, so you can easily live maybe with 1,000 euro per month, maybe, if you don't have to pay rent, for example. You can still have a average lifestyle quality. So first it's risk diversification, second it's yield. And sometimes it's nice to have a place when you decide to come, to have a place to stay for yourself. So this property
so now you have already many places to stay.
Yeah, I just put them in. I bought also in Vietnam, because I like Da Nang, for example. But the first investment, I think, in Southeast Asia, it's Phuket. And because I saw this and I did this to myself, I thought, because I have a real estate agency also in Romania, so we became like partners in this project. We can help other Romanians to invest here, because it's not easy. There is a number of projects. It's totally overwhelming.
It's like
somebody
a new
who is
chapter
coming here. Yeah, I want to help other Romanians to come here and to acquire properties, to invest in Southeast Asia. And I lead by example. I'm not like just like agent. Look, I see this property, come and buy because have this and this and this and this. And no, I only let's say so-called promote or advocate for projects. I just present where I invested and why. So if they want to come, I can help them.
It's good help
through local partners, through you, through others. We have like property management. I know developers. I know real estate agency. I know you. So we have practically an ecosystem that will help them to choose, and they don't have to make all this research, very expensive research before.
You already did
I already did it. So I just want to know what do they want, and I can direct them to the best project. So it's a good value that we can offer in this way. And it's not just saying, it's just, look, I put money here, what can I say more? So that's the strategy, and I think we might have success, because I will try to spend more and more time in Southeast Asia, and I think I will. So probably when I started to buy properties, I had in mind that, gradually, you need the reasons to come.
I believe nobody will be unhappy here.
I never heard about anybody unhappy.
It's a bit scary to be the first, but they already have the first.
Yeah.
In this location, who can recommend, who already
nice
all
people,
the investigation
nice
done.
I mean, if you look on fundamentals, international airport, nearby, good connection from Romania. For example, it's about like 14 hours could be, with Turkish Airlines, with one stop in Istanbul, or one stop in Doha or Dubai, and they can come to Phuket, 14 hours to 16 hours, they can find flights. So it's the easiest good location in Southeast Asia to go.
And
As
how
travel.
long the Romanian people can stay in Thailand without visa?
2 months.
2 months.
As touristic visa, 2 months.
Quite enough.
Yeah. And they can go and out, go and come, and I'm also thinking to make different type of visa, so maybe I can stay more without going to all this process. I think maybe you can develop also other businesses. I don't think the market is so mature, but in order to identify other potential opportunities in other sectors, you need to spend more time here. But it's a good opportunity to do this, especially in the winter. The Germans discovered this 20 years ago or 30 years ago. So now is the time for Eastern European people. And I was happy to hear that, for example, one agent or 100 Polish people bought only from one agent, only in Phuket, only in 1 year.
100.
100 Polish
Wow.
people, because they also in the proximity of a war, like Romanians.
Yeah.
So they start to consider, So who is starting and is thinking faster, he will be more advantage that, usually when you wait until you have all the informations, it's usually
It's
too
too
late.
late.
So you need to take an amount of a bit risk. Also, the property here system is better than in other countries. I mean, you can have also freehold, not only leasehold.
Yeah, it's your choice.
Yeah, you can own apartments in condominiums here, which is good as well. And I know it's important for people from Eastern Europe, we are focused on property more than lease.
So all your 4 properties are freehold that you
Freehold,
bought.
yes.
And I like your strategy. You bought one ready to move in, one under construction, and 2 off plans.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's more than anticipated. When I came here first in Phuket at the mid-February, and I already have been here 6 times only this year. And I've stayed in Romania this year only 1 month maximum altogether. So I really focused, and I really meet with all the people possible, and I really drive around with bike, not only here, but in all the countries. I'm learning as fast as possible, because I think Asia, it's more future. I'm not very optimistic, let's say, about the future of so-called Western world, frankly. I think we should not put our all eggs there. Even it's our own country, even it's our own continent, let's say, region. If you are looking more from above, let's say, like an overview, the picture are not getting brighter. I think you can notice this also from here. And people feel it in the countries. Maybe they cannot identify yet, but they feel that something is cooking. And at some point, maybe they cannot come. What would you think about this? Maybe if many people will start to come, maybe some leaders will say, we don't let you out.
Maybe.
Could be.
Yeah.
Or maybe you should go to fight in somebody else's wars. Or maybe you should pay heating triple. Here, I can sleep on the beach all around the year. with just an umbrella on top, and I will not die.
To be safe, at
I
least.
will not die.
Yeah.
I will not die. So that's very important things, and it gives you peace of mind as well. And if you compare also, if you are thinking only about investment like for holiday or something, if you compare with seaside of Black Sea, where you have 2 months, 3 months, or even Spain, you have maybe 5 months, 6 months, 7 months season. Here, more or less, it's 12 months. So that's important. That's important. So they should really consider this option.
Okay.
So I think we will have something to do in the future.
I hope you will never be sleeping under the palm shadow because you are a very clever investor and all your strategies. I absolutely agree with that. And I hope many people will follow you.
It's good to know because you have more experience than me.
Because you're really not lazy man. Absolutely. Every day you do your investigation, you explore the island, you explore the countries and explore all the Asia. It's a big job.
Oh, and for me, this reassurance, it's important because anybody who is going outside of his comfort zone, having his doubts. So I can understand this. Okay, I'm thinking like this, but if I'm wrong? So I don't jump, but when I see something, you should quickly analyze and go for it because it will go away. And diversify the risk. Diversify the risk and with small steps. But here in Phuket, I bought most of the properties, so not in. I still consider Phuket as the best. I didn't stop in Chiang Mai, for example, even I've been there. Or in Pattaya, for example. I think here, even if it's
cities,
more expensive, yeah. And it has, at least for 10 years, 15 years, it will continue to develop. For example, the region of Bangtao, I think it will look completely different in 3 years from now. So now is developing in terms of condominium, and there is still more free land to build without getting so much crowded. Overall, could become crowded in some areas, specific areas. Maybe now you can get yield 10%, 12%, maybe 8%. So I'm thinking maybe somebody is promising, buy here, you will get 8. I'm thinking, okay, I will get 7. If you say 8, maybe I will get, okay, in worst case scenario, I can get 5, 6. What the hell? It's not something, you cannot get really much more in your country normally. And the yield is not the main. So if somebody is asking, okay, Octavian, fine, Phuket, Asia, how much can I get per year? That's not the right question, because that's not the first reason you buy. You can get, but don't focus on this. It's secondary. But also, I think we can get some better yields than in Romania, and then Western Europe for sure. In Western Europe, in Spain, you have like 3, 4.
It's okay.
And the inflation rate, they declare it officially like 4, 5, 6. But normally, when you look about inflation, they mistake the notions. The inflation is the rate of increasing of the monetary mass, of the money supply. That's inflation. Not some prices that they take in a basket and they just changing the component of the basket to fool you that the inflation is low. So they should look on the national banks and say what is the money supply in January this year, what was in January last year. They will see a 10%. That's the inflation, and they will see in their pockets. So I don't think that based on fundamentals also the economies in Romania and in other countries are going on the right track. They are still living in lie, So they don't recognize the truth. They are going down. So the escape is individual. Because the propaganda is so big that most of the people do not really understand. They don't know what inflation is, really. 99% of the people. So if they don't know, they cannot recognize what's happening. So they cannot anticipate. So at least be prudent and put the eggs in many baskets.
But in your country, the most popular location for overseas investments is still Spain?
Yes.
Yeah.
The
so
first,
the favorite location?
Also maybe because many Romanians went to work in Italy, in Spain, in London. But also because of the weather, also because of the language. It's easier for us to understand and to speak Spanish. So first choice is Spain. Some they are looking also into Greece, and they buy to Greece, maybe Cyprus. But usually they don't buy so much abroad. But when they buy, now I see there are some Romanian real estate agents who move to Spain and promote Spain developments to Romanians. Others, about 5 years ago, started to promote Dubai. So, yeah, about over 50 million euro, Romanians invested in Dubai only last year, only with one, not last year, in few years with one agent, let's say. Sold properties in a value of over 50 million euro. So I think here there are maybe 10 or 15 Romanians who are living here in Phuket. I mean, not so many.
Not many.
And they are not in real estate. And I'm sure that the reason why there are not so many Romanians in Phuket compared with Russians, with Ukrainians, with other nationalities, it's because nobody told them that this exists and it's a good thing, and nobody led by example. So what I'm thinking, look, I'm here in Southeast Asia, I already did the research, I already have the connection. No, don't worry, because we can take care of your property after you buy. We can help you buy, we can help you rent, we can help you sell. Don't worry, it is a good thing, I already did it. Something like this. So nobody actually actively promoting. So one of the, also that's why we make also this dialogue, to show this possibility if they want to take it. We just explain by arguments why and where. So that's a lot of value. Now the ball is in their field. If they want to come, fine. Many people, I invested in gold, for example.
Yeah.
About 3-4 years ago, not only, but also 3-4 years. And usually I tell people on Facebook, on social media, I have a YouTube channel. I go to the TV show, I'm invited there, and I speak freely. They should consider gold, why they should consider gold. And people are asking me where I will keep it. If you ask me where you will keep a 100 gram, and you ask me where do you keep it, and that's why you don't buy it, what can I say more? And now they say, they see the gold, it's over 100% grow in 2-3 years. Double, more than double. Now it's $4,000 per ounce. 3 years ago was under 2,000. Now it's over 4,000. So more than double. So all those who says, when I told them, look, I also invest in gold. This is what I don't tell them buy gold. They ask me how to protect their assets, how can they, fine. And I tell, look, I do this, I do this, I do this. Yes, but, yes, but, yes, but. With yes, but, you don't do anything. And now they see, and maybe they now go Well,
But it's
you
too
go when the opportunity goes, you know, and after 6 months or 1 year, you said, I did what you said. Yeah, but not when I said. It's the same with Southeast Asia investment. I'm telling them, I did this. I came in Southeast Asia. I put my money here. I told you where. But now you do whatever you want. So that's practically that. I don't want to grab people or something, you know. We just openly share. It's a social project.
Yeah.
We openly share something which could be good for them. Take it or leave it. So that's the approach.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thank you very much
yeah.
for the invitation.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure.
Beautiful talk. Yeah.
And I hope we will have with Freedom Group. Now Freedom Group is present in Thailand. In Dreams Phuket, it's partner in Thailand. So we can help the buyers from all over the world.
I hope in few years that every second we can meet in Bangtao area will be Romanian. Yeah.
Thank you. Let's hope so.
Thanks.